Let's talk about Ondo. Ondo is sitting at $1.31 right now. And I think I'm covering Ondo after a very, very long time. Let's see, when was the last time I've covered Ondo? Ondo, December 26. So it's almost been a month. Today's 22. At that time, I said it did lose the support of 1.477. Okay. If it spends more than 8 hours below it, then it is going to head towards $1.14 as a support area. And there were no shockers there because this thing had formed a head and shoulder. Sorry, it's one shoulder. This is the head. This is the second shoulder. This was the neckline. And it did deliver on it. It did go down to this area, which was the deliverance on this structure. And this is December. Today we are kind of in the same place where December 26 was. So now let's talk about today. We still have 1.14 as the support area because that was the support back then. It is the support now. 1.47 was the main area that it wasn't supposed to lose. It did lose that, so we will be using that as a resistance at this moment. And that's how visually it looks like. It's sitting at 1.3 right now. It's sitting at 1.3, and this is your support area, and you hope and pray it doesn't break, and 1.47 is the resistance. Now let's look at it on the live graph so we could cook a bit better. Now the reason for 1.1, if you're wondering why the hell 1.1, the reason for that is very simple. Because if it takes a turn and comes down, this is already a top, it will be a second top. Ondo is going to bleed like hell. So we don't want Ondo to lose 1.1, because if it loses, then the next top is at 90 cents. It's going to be a 20 cents drop at a minimum, and it can lead towards 60 cents as well. So it will be dramatic because it will eat up everything that it has done by going down towards where it was. That's a 50% drop, but it is more dramatic considering Ondo went to $2.1. So imagine going from $2.1 to 60 cents. I'm pretty sure if you didn't book profit, you will be very, very angry. Other than that, if you will look at Ondo, Ondo is right now still under the downward trend. If I go and I draw, I'll just avoid it. You have to believe me. This is on a downward trend. Over here, it tried to break it, but it couldn't. It is still struggling. So since this $2.1 area has hit, every time it goes up, it touches this area of downward trend and it collapses from there. So until and unless you don't see Ondo going above 1.477 and lives above that area for 2 days, you cannot assume that Ondo has started an upward journey. Everything it does would be a fake out. It will be just a trap to people, to catch people, and then further fall down. And that's pretty much it with Ondo. If things change, I'll come back and update you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.